I'm trying to get used to this new platform, that we decided tonight to have more of a, Rob and Tammy talking about what's been going on this year type thing. And then of course, if you guys want to jump on here afterwards, you can just let me know, just put a one in. If you have any questions for me, you can always contact me after the Zoom. Tonight is like I said, a Monday where it's sort of casual. Rob just got done working out at the gym. This is what we call our internet lifestyle. We make a full-time living on the internet from the comfort of our phone or home. And so myself, I've actually been in this industry for 12 years now. So going on 13 years, and I've taught and trained thousands and thousands of people. Zoom style, actually. Before Zoom, it was Google Hangout. And before Google Hangout was actually over the phone. So this platform is great to connect with people, for people to see, the transparency behind the co-founders of Get Fearless Freedom. I actually started this in 2019. And one of the reasons why was because I could not find a very good system to where I could have multiple systems in one. Most of the systems out there that you purchase can only be used for that. It can only be used to resell that opportunity, okay? So tonight we're going to actually shed some light on the industry. And it's always fun to be able to share, my knowledge and our community and how they're able to just crush it with this platform and to be able to use it for other income streams as well. So that's what's different about GFF. It's a hybrid. So when I launched it, like I was saying in 2019, I needed to have a good converting capture page system. So Rob's going to show you tonight the different capture pages we have. Most people always ask, well, what is it we're reselling? And we're going to make sure you understand that you're reselling the software, you're reselling my training, okay? And you're able to also plug into lead generation strategies that my son and I actually have learned over the years. So Facebook is one of them. YouTube is another one. Craigslist, solo ads. I am on TikTok. I don't do a ton of TikTok, but I do Instagram as well. So those are the main platforms. People try to complicate those platforms, but honestly, it's not a complicated business, especially when you have a done-for-you system, a business in a box that can pay you up to $1,000. So last year, we relaunched it in February of last year. We added a $500 and $1,000 level, and now we have actual 10K club. We have people hitting $10,000 in the first month of joining and operating their Get Fearless Freedom business because they're focused on reselling Get Fearless Freedom. So I have to preface by saying that they're focused on Get Fearless Freedom. We have other members in our association, in our organization, that use it for other income streams, like I was mentioning. Because of my capture pages, because of the system, you can use it for other things. But you know what? This is the thing about Get Fearless Freedom. And I want people to understand this. This is not network marketing. This is not MLM. You can actually make $1,000 with one person. So that's how simple this compensation plan is one person, you get 10 people a month, that's 10 grand, and I'm horrible at math. So here you don't have to be good at math. You can have 10 people, $10,000. So we're going to get started. Rob's going to take over. He's going to share his screen. And by the end of the presentation, you'll know exactly how to get started. And by the way, whoever brought you here to this Zoom, there's two ways. They either found you from an email, and I have an special email portal that I do email blasts. By a show of hands, how many people got 3 emails today? Let's see who's paying attention. Put a number 3 in. 3 emails today, and I sent it out for the members, okay? And then I just sent a really cool email because Ben sent me one, and I said, you know what? I'm going to use Ben's email. So I just sent out one 5 minutes prior to the Zoom. So you either got here by an email or by a Facebook event, a Facebook invite, or possibly by Telegram. So anyway, Rob's going to take over. Just bear with me.
Allow me to share screen, Mom. That'd be great.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to do that. Make co-host. There you go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Awesome.
Here goes.
All
All right.
right, so I see some new faces on here. I see some old faces. By faces, I mean comments here. It's our new platform that we're doing. It's like a podcast and a Zoom together, and we're gonna have a really positive, really amazing Zoom tonight. You guys get to see the light of what my mom and I do online. So a lot of you guys have probably seen her posts on Facebook. You've seen who invited you on here on Facebook. You've seen the ads, the different websites, that led you to here, the different bridge pages, the capture page, and different platforms that we have advertised on, and then it all brought you here. So thank you for tuning in tonight. It's actually my first go back at it in what is it, 2 weeks now? It's been so. I want to first off thank Ben and Gregory if you guys are on, and I'm sure you guys are on here. You can just type, "Hey, I'm here, Rob." Thank you both to them. I want to first tell you guys that they were absolutely phenomenal. And I actually watched awesome. There's Greg. I'm sure Ben and Angie are here too, but thank you so much. Gregory was absolutely phenomenal. His voice, everything about it. I'm a big fan over here. Just the way he presented was actually beautiful. The way he presented that. So thanks to him and Ben. His input is phenomenal. I love his expertise, his knowledge, his noggin. It's very awesome. And that's what we have is we have true, actual amazing brains in the operation of GFF. And speaking of operations, last week, because of that, they took over. My dad went through an operation and he had a great success with it. And we're just following up this week. So very, very awesome. And, we're very grateful for this community. So first off, I want to first say that if you saw in the bulletin points of our Zoom, this is a podcast style. So we're going to talk a lot and, we're going to have a really good night. First off, I want to say is I'm not a bro marketer. I'm not someone that downs anyone. I don't down any other company. However, I do point out things that are the truth and what happens in the industry. And that's really why you guys maybe are on and kind of getting frustrated, maybe seeing mix of words and stuff like that. So we're going to show you what we've done tonight. My mom in 12 plus years in the industry, 35 plus self-employed, and for myself, 7 in the industry. And what we've seen is, a lot of stuff. We've seen a lot of great programs. Seen a lot of crappy programs. But what we want to show you guys is a platform where you can plug in, feel yourself, and actually feel a neutrality between everyone else. So that's where we're all about. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to try to open up here, Mom. This is like a new platform. Like, again, this little sharing thing here. It's a little different, but I'm going to do this. Okay, so hopefully, can you guys see my screen? Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
looks great.
looks good. Okay, so I want to first talk about the earnings disclaimer. So tonight you're going to see a lot of money. You're going to see a lot of results. You're going to see a lot of people having incredible success with our program. Now, this is the cool part about this program is, you probably saw through the bulletin points, and we're going to have that really this podcast slash Zoom. It's really going to be a nice flow. But what we want to talk about here is something a little different than sometimes what you see out there. You see a lot of promises. You see a lot of, words of no risk. Just put money in and then you make money and stuff like that. And you put, where everyone doesn't want to talk about this very thing. And so it really comes down to the dedication, the desire, and the motivation of an individual, right, with any program. And that's what I want to cover. And of course, I think with this platform, Mom, I don't have to worry about mutes. So I think that's pretty cool. I like this. I like this style. Sorry, let me just fix something. And of course, this part I do want to talk about. Of course, no distractions. When you're watching the Zoom, it's definitely some fun stuff tonight that we're going to cover. All right. So welcome to the Zoom. My mother, and these are just, what is it, self-proclaimed words, but really ultimately this is what we've been known for. And this is not words that we come up with. This is what words others have told us. But Fearless Rob here, king of Facebook. I've definitely mastered the algorithm of Facebook. I'm not the best at it, but I definitely will tell you through the consistency, I have mastered the platform. So that was a fun one there. My mother, and she's been, 12 years at this in the industry of king of, for me, the Facebook, and queen of email for her. And again, happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. This beautiful planet, we gotta absolutely keep her beautiful and clean and recycle and reuse. And that's my motto. I always love to do that and just keep our Earth beautiful. All right, Gregory will love that. He's smiling right now. So anyways, April here. We're at the 22nd. Wow, this is like amazing, like how quick this is going. And the cool part is this is not a network marketing program. So you can applaud and clap and everything because this is actually one of the best things about this. This is not one of those, oh God, I gotta, bug it, family and friends, you name it. So this is our model. We have a very simple model, and you're going to learn about the automation. So we're going to talk about words like passive income. We're going to talk about automation. We're going to talk about the true definition of those both and why we want to show you the light of really what those actually mean. So simply advertise. That's actually our model, and it's a very simple thing you're going to learn here. You can invite people to Zooms, and you're making $1,000 on automation. So definitely pretty awesome to get people in on a Zoom. They see the product, they see the software, and then of course they get back to who invited them. Now, I want to go back real quick. I think it's in here, but you want to get back to who invited you tonight. I skipped past this, didn't mean that. But you want to get back to just a reminder in the beginning here that you want to get back when you want to sign up tonight. So there we go. And then this is cool. This is one of the best parts is it's actually the easiest business ever created. And you guys are going to see the back office, how to resell it and everything, and also the automation behind that to make it extremely simple. And again, this is what's in it for me, right? So that's always a question I always learned. How to Win Friends and Influence Others by Dale Carnegie. He talked about it where everyone is actually selfish. Everyone that goes to the gym, they want to see what their own result is. When they go to a restaurant, they're all hungry. When in marketing, they want to understand what is it in for them, right? So that's why we created a done-for-you business in a box, literally, and I actually mean that. It's 100% automated. Now, this is a little stuff I add here, Mom. I think we forgot to take this part, but we have had some people.
That's okay. It makes me hungry.
Right. Okay. So, hey, talk about eating, right? Don't recommend fast food, but that's my little joke. Anyways, success stories and testimonies tonight. This is really some awesome stuff. So congrats to Ben and Angie. I'm sure they're on this call. I didn't see the comments because when I go into full screen, I don't see any of that. But $10,000 club. This is awesome. They just hit it. And they just had $1,000 night last night. And again, they're making these sales over and over and over again because they see the simplicity, the easy, and they see the community behind it. So that's what's really cool. And their members are making sales back to back. So I really love those two. They're really awesome. And they have their little, cats and dogs. It's just so cute. They're like,
over 11 grand in 1 month. There you go.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. They're like, Mom and Dad are cooking, their meals, and we're getting fed good too. And it's just the cutest thing. So it's awesome. I love seeing people when they win, our community. And you can see that, just the success alone, we're dating back into March range too as well. And just a winner circle. And I'm going to go through this, bit by bit here, but you're going to see all the people that are having this and they're having that automation kick in. Christina Page, she's been in the long run with us, and it's really awesome because she's actually won health battles because of automation with her business, and she can kick back and just enjoy and invite people to these Zooms. So really cool. Again, I just kind of go through here. Mom, she's literally constantly posting in the group. You get to be a part of our Get Fearless Freedom Elite crew. Facebook group, and it's just awesome. Over and over again, people are making this happen. And I'm just going through here because I do want to talk about the real good parts. Okay. So you see that awesome success, and this is where it goes. Lights, action, camera. Lights, camera, action is what I meant. Greg, I should know that. Man, I should know that with wanting to be in the film industry. Just kidding. But anyway, Greg's like,
I'm going to lose you to being an actor.
Lose me to be an actor. Okay, I definitely do love acting. If you guys want to know that, I actually am getting into acting school in the next couple months. So that's my stuff. I really love it. I love it. All right, so let's address the elephant in the room. All right, we want to talk about that. This is something a lot of people don't want to talk about. Passive income. Wow, this is the one where mom will grab the mic and she whips mine in the trash can. Anyway, so the passive income wording, okay, and this is our where we flip to the podcast mode of the Zoom, but this is where we're going to do a hybrid blend. But many people believe that they can create a website and add some affiliate links and then just sit back and watch the money roll in, okay? Now, I will tell you the automation that we have, the ability to simply use the ads, the links, the different stuff, the back office, the providing of everything that we have, it makes it extremely easy to ever get into an online business. However, the word passive income is literally like you're literally clicking one button or buying a rental property and never doing a thing ever. It doesn't mean they're in your inbox telling you, hey, did you hear about tonight? Did you hear about tonight? That's not passive income. And so I have a little rant here, and I never mention names. By the way, I don't, mom don't, we never do
No.
that. That's our model. However, we want to shed light on the ability, I'm sorry, shed light on the whole thing of the industry. See, what I see a lot in Facebook, I'm seeing on X and Twitter and Instagram, is that word passive when they're literally actively promoting themselves. So that's a word they've skewed, and it's not good. It's not good for the industry. So what is
Well,
passive income? Okay, go ahead, Mom. You can talk.
yeah, exactly. And I know I love this topic, and I've talked to a lot of people lately about it. And the thing is affiliate marketing is not passive income. So I've been self-employed for 35 years, my husband and I. And before I learned how to market, how to effectively market and advertise, I actually spent $80,000 on online hypes that would say, okay, Tammy, put in X amount of dollars or put in $1,000 and you will get a percentage a day. Those income streams are very, very hard to find and almost impossible that they do not last. Okay. They're built on a house of cards that will collapse. So when I see the word passive income, when people are talking about passive income and it's affiliate income related, it is active. They're actively marketing in order to get those automated payments. So the
Exactly.
industry has been skewed a little bit, and I wanted to set this straight because I've had a lot of people, and I'm going to have Rob cut this out because I get this almost every single day because I do the callbacks, okay? I have a callback owner hotline, and I get these questions asked all the time. Hey, can I make money passively? No, you can make money automatically, okay? Like Ben and Angie and Gregory and everybody else that has made money with Get Fearless Freedom in the past 5 years, you can market this link. You can market your link, okay? You have to have eyeballs to your website though. However, we've built a funnel in a 7-minute video that converts automatically. But it is not a passive income stream because passive income stream to myself and my husband means that we would put $1,000 in and you'd get an X amount of return. Does that make sense to people here tonight?
Totally.
Because the problem is you want a company to last a long
Yeah,
time.
you want legit,
You
you
want
want a company
you
to
want a
last long.
longevity.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's the reason why I've stayed in business since 2019, Get Fearless Freedom, is because it is very easy to get up and running. But the wording, you got to be careful in this industry, and you always have to have income disclaimers. That's the reason why we have it on our website. Okay. So I just wanted to, not to push that into the ground and to beat a dead horse here, but you want to make sure that when you're marketing it, you use our advertising and the correct wording and things like that. I've taught and trained thousands and thousands of people, over 5,000 people, okay, in the past few years. And I just want people to know that it is a 3-step system. It is not passive, however, okay? Passive just it brings in people that are just simply kicking back and thinking, like Rob said, that you put a link out there and people are magically going to appear. It's not going to happen that way. But we teach you how to actually advertise, okay? So
Yeah, we
hopefully
teach you.
that's
and this is our podcast, right? So this is our podcast Zoom, but we
Yep.
teach you the actual true method. So if you've heard that the hare, or I think one, or the, what is it, tortoise and the hare, the actual tortoise won because the hare kicked back and he's
Hmm.
like, hey, I got this. And then the tortoise just kept going. And so we want something, you've seen the flashy, cashy programs out there where 1 week they're there and they're literally gone within 3, 4 days, not even a week now. They're getting destroyed, like almost like Star Wars comes in with one of those like battleships. And so,
Hmm.
that's really ultimately where we're going is we want to make sure you guys get in an automated system, something that
Hmm.
is using the correct wording, something legitimate and true, and not getting in those flashy cashies and making you guys look bad, right? What isn't it for me? Well, it ultimately comes back to you. When you refer someone in a flashy cashy business, your name immediately gets tainted because they don't want to do business. It's already gone. That program's gone. And so those passive income streams, I was doing some Google searching, some reading, and it's like I was like, wow, this is amazing. I guess a lot of people understand truly what the word passive is. It's sit back and kick and back. So that's why stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your own watch to save time. I love that quote. And we go back to the original days of marketing, right? We have, the old pinup girls to the old 50 cars, 60 cars, the auto repair, full service. That wasn't passive for them because they had to get out, physically walk, and put a sign. How can we fix all of this? Like, I have to do work. How can I fix it, but still have a legit business? So that's why you see, advertising like this and the World Cup of, the 1980s and stuff like that. But how can we do this legitimate in 2024? That's why we brought you down to the reselling of digital products and tools with a very easy twist. And you're going to see our process and why Ben and Angie are having these results and Gregory and everyone else on here. It's insane. So the digital marketing revolution has been a landscape and it's actually a dramatically evolved. Remember, like I've said, it's been a staple of our lives. You see it everywhere. Times Square, going over to Thailand, you see marketing everywhere around the world. You see it, but how is it that they're automating those sales? I know Apple has automation. I know Microsoft has automation. Samsung has great products. They all, have that automation because they have that work, but it's automatic, right? Because it has that system in place. You see the checkout screen when you're on Samsung.com and you're buying a new phone. You have that automation. So that's what we wanted to bring towards in the real affiliate marketing is we saw that there was a gold rush in 2024. Like this is something we got to jump on. You got to see this. It's a huge gold rush where the actual profit was made with picks, shovels, tents, blue jeans during the gold rush. Okay, so like Gregory pointed out last week, if you're attending again, I love the way he put this, and I'm using his words paraphrased, is that basically the people that were during the gold rush, California, Nevada gold rush, Arizona, the people that actually dug the gold, they didn't make that much. Okay, it was the people that, hey, Jimmy, you want a t-shirt to get out of the sun? Hey, Sandra over there, hey, here's a pie. That's how they were. I'm see Gregory's like, oh Rob, okay, you let me hold on. Where's this acting career going? No, just kidding. I like to joke because it's a podcast, right? And I like to be fun and energetic. So that's where we have to have that digital marketing, that importance that we're seeing, right? Where it's the billions and billions of dollars are there, but how can we benefit? How can you guys benefit? Well, here it is. We close your sales, we set up your members, we have done for you email marketing. This one's awesome.
Hey,
Like
Amy.
this one's freaking awesome. You guys saw the emails coming in. Done for you social media images. Now, I know that word right there, done for you social media images. See, that's used a lot, but it's not uniquely created. you know, we have an incredible team where myself and I have some others in the background, and, you know, where we create incredible social media images that convert. You can see our Zoom tonight. And we also call back your leads. We have an incredible 1-800 line. You're going to learn about that. And if you could simply post ads online, and we do the rest, and this is really what we mean, and we do the rest, type a number 7 in the comments if you truly actually are like, wait a minute, okay, if I can post ads like Rob said, and you know, we do all the email marketing, that's number 1. By the way, you're going to learn that's insane how many people do not follow up. I get on lists and they don't even talk about their product again.
One or
I
two
I
emails, they're done.
and the
Yep.
social media images are boilerplated, right? They're simply just like meh, right? And they're not really creatively put together. And so that's why we give you the ads. Yes, we actually give you the ads. We have our private Facebook group. We have our public Facebook group. We have our Telegram chat. We also have our emails that go out to the members, and you get to get a part of that as well and see where simple ads. Look at these ads. These are popping. I mean, I've never seen ads like these, but these are popping. And the ads like these, you can actually utilize and actually market and have that automation come to you. So that's really what's cool is we've done and perfected this with the history of GFF ever since 2019. We have that get rich system. Throw it in the trash. We don't like that word, right? It's built by our amazing programmer. Everything you're about to see is built from the ground up. It's no white label, no what do they call that, Mom? What's that one website where it's built white something I'm trying to my
Yeah,
mind.
there's several of them. WordPress,
Right.
it's not any of that.
WordPress. That's what it was. Yeah, we
Right.
don't work on that. We
No,
actually built this from entirely from the ground up.
that's
And
correct.
so this is our family here. That's myself, my amazing dad, my amazing mom, sister, and her boyfriend. So it's really awesome to have this family unit we have and have the ability to have this model. And this is our core. Okay. And all these guys right here, these wonderful faces beyond me. No, forget about me. Those other four, they are amazing and they're truly there to help us actually grow. It's actually even Joe. Joe's awesome, and you know he's been able to be there and be a part of the family. So from the cold to sold, we have your back, and it's pretty awesome. And this is where it goes. Show us some money. This is our simple comp plan, 100% commissions. You can make 200, 500, and 1,000. You buy into that tonight at one time. That's it. So if you want to make $1,000 over and over and over again, you simply pay your sponsor who invited you on the Zoom $1,000, and then you can pay them via the options they have in the back office. I'm going to show you this amazing funnel system that we got. We never hold the money. For 5+ years, we've never held the money, and we keep paying our affiliates, just like you saw in the bulletin points of getting on the Zoom. So no
And
wait
Wise is one of our
periods.
favorites to get paid.
Wise
Why?
is phenomenal.
It's international. You can have, if you're in the United States, you can take Wise. I was telling Ben the other day, I said, I actually found out about it last year. So you don't have to have a merchant account. You don't have to pay those high fees for merchant accounts. So you can resell, get Fearless Freedom, and earn $200, $500, and $1,000 instant to you. And you can just, $47 a month. I'm taking care of everything for you. I'm taking care of the customer support. Okay. I emailed 4 or 5 people back just this afternoon. I have a great programmer. He's making sure this has been running. I've never had one downtime. Even when Facebook was down for a little bit in February, March, I can't remember what month it was, my site was still up, right? So this is the thing. You want to make sure you're getting paid first. You always want to get paid first, okay? That's what used to irk me about all this other stuff I used to do in the past 12 years. I would actually wait around 30 days. It would be crazy. I'd be like, wow, but I have bills to pay now. And the other thing is that you get $1,000. How many people? I had one of my I love Kevin, by the way, and he's over in the Philippines right now, and he's running his business with his wife over in the Philippines, and he's generating leads. Okay. he is addicted to Get Fearless Freedom and seeing all the leads flow coming in. I posted a testimonial actually on my Facebook wall about him. And so he's making sales and he gets paid first. He says, Tammy, it takes me, I don't know how many members, okay, to make $1,000. So he switched his whole business model. Okay. He used to resell a lot of different lotion
Stuff on
potion pills.
eBay, you name it.
Yeah, whole bunch of stuff, but he's put his focus 90 minutes a day. That's what I do. 90 minutes a day. That's it. I'm on, I'm off 90 minutes a day. And I'm actually making these sales. So I love working alongside people. It's actually what keeps me motivated is the people that my affiliates and the affiliates, you know, working alongside everybody. It keeps me motivated and keeps me accountable too. So Rob's going to go over the one-click funnel. It is super, super simple. I wanted to make sure my programmer made it simple for everybody. And there you go.
Yeah, so Gregory did a really amazing point last week talking about this, and I just love the way this slide looks because this is really how simple this system is. So the moment you get Fearless Freedom tonight, your sponsor confirms you in the back office. Sponsors know how to do that. Simply right on the left column up there. It's just not screenshotted, but anyways, all it is you click on example one, you copy that, you paste it into the bottom here, you fill it out, and then what you do is this is the page you do not want to click off, okay? And so as soon as they put all that information in, they click submit payment options, and then you don't click off this page right here, you just click continue because you want to continue to get your funnel, right? And then boom, it's that easy and you have an immediate funnel. And then of course the rest you can always, you know, edit and you can change out, put bridge pages in, make it custom, connect into Aweber, get response, things like that. And that's why we perfected the sales funnel. It's so simple. We have a classic sales funnel where the awareness is there, right? You saw that. And then the discovery, they're discovering, they're going through that funnel, the valuation, the intent, and then they get right automated. You know, you get automated money. And mom loves this automated money. She sees it all the time with our members, as you saw, you know, Philippines, we have our great friend Kevin. And this is really what we call our you know, folks is their family. They're friends of family at Olive Garden, right? Where you're friends and family or whatever, right? So that's really what our motto. We might as well be like, hey, Olive Garden, can we go with you guys too? But really, it's the truth is we know we love you guys and I'll appreciate you guys in our community, you know. And then we have something where when we talk about funnels, we got to face something that's a reality. We see a lot of this, right? As a company owners, we saw a lot of like these different 1990s Windows 98 capture pages. And, you know, this is where it's like, wow, it's too much, right? And that's why we have a simple system where it's capturing the emails and you're making money. I mean, that's so cool. And you have these awesome templates where you can create capture pages. You can see we give you some awesome stuff there. And then this is one of the bridge pages that, you know, you can actually customize and you can brand yourself. You can change the background, you can change the photo, right, left, information, you name it. You can actually brand yourself. That's just an example of what I've done there. And then the cool thing is, you know, GFF can actually be used for those Forex businesses, those crypto business, anything that is out there that's actually legit, right? You know, we really, as a company owner, we want to emphasize on that, the legitimacy of those, you know, programs out there. That's why, you know, it's cool as GFF can be used for those legit health businesses, you know, out there and everything. And so there's a lot of stuff that's out there that's awesome. So,
And
you know, and
if you don't mind me jumping in real quickly there,
yeah.
I am very, very protective. I am a protective, fearless mama here with my fearless crew and my members. And so if you are listening in and you do have a crypto program, please let me know. Please message me. I actually have to vet that program before I allow you to actually use my system and pages to 10 times that business. I actually last month turned away 2 people because it didn't check all the boxes. I didn't know who the owner was of this program. You know, believe me, you know, in my prior, you know, experience before, I didn't know how to do the due diligence on company owners. I made the same mistake, like I said, and I don't even know sometimes where these people come up with these different programs, but they're wacky. And I just want you guys to know it's getting a little scarier, you know what I mean, out there. So I'm always making sure, especially our Facebook group, everybody knows I'm very, very protective of our Facebook group as well when people come into our Facebook group. So anyway, if you do have one of those programs and you're listening to this on Facebook, this replay, please, you're going to have to contact me if you have another business that you want to use to get Fearless Freedom funnels for, okay? I just wanted to say that.
Absolutely. And you're going to learn, our software and tools can be, again, used for anything. And you're going to learn the three spectacular levels here we have as well. So this is actually our back office preview. Very nice, modern, simple back office, nothing too crazy, nothing where, it's like AI this and that. And it's like, a lot of that's awesome. But it's like, we wanted to really keep it, down to basic, but something that's still modern what is it called? A clean and modern website. So a back office. And so this is why this is really cool here. The Fearless Freedom level 1. This is something that people do get in with Get Fearless Freedom just to simply, market other stuff that they got going on. But the $500 level, this is where it gets really, really awesome. Okay. 500 and up is really, of course, my favorite because of really what you're getting. So you can upgrade at any time. That's the cool part about Get Fearless Freedom. So if you come in at the 500, you want to upgrade to our third level, you'll learn about that, which is the $1,000 level. You can always pay the difference. So if you come in at 500, you want to upgrade and you want to experience the $1,000 level and resell it, you can always upgrade at any time. We have our training, our community support, our affiliate integration. These are not just words on a screen. These are actually what you get. And the Craigslist auto reply software, this is something really cool where, Craigslist is not something that's talked about much, especially in the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook Reels, and the modern millennial age of mine and the Gen X and all that stuff, okay? This is the thing. No one likes to talk about something that's in front of their face that actually is tried to true and tested. So that's why we came up with something that's not a vacation reply, not something that's white label where we're paying Paul in the back to create this software. We built this from the ground up, and this software can be where you can post ads and actually get auto replies based on, of course, your wording and your titles and stuff like that. But we have amazing reply rates where, if it is correct and it's in the right city and you do get that, that Craigslist ad out there, then you can see those people coming in on automation. Another thing, a part of our 500 level is something that Dad and I actually have an offline business, and we include the websites that are actually a part of learning with GFF. So we're not just an online platform, it's also where you can learn how to flip things, okay? Where you can, the Storage Wars, Pawn Stars, all that, they never are going to tell you where to go and flip stuff. Why would they? That's taking profit from them. So we actually have the websites at bonus level and the mastery different side gig hustles and stuff that we include as well. So it's really cool, just the stuff Dad and I find all the time. I'm talking freaking, antique firearms, Allen, Buffalo Bills jerseys. We're talking Rene Portocaro, Cuban artist paintings, Rolling Stone. These are real. Rolling Stone records. Mickey Mantle, which is Mantle. He's a New York Yankees. I don't know too much about that one, but amazing, really. And so we have our $1,000 level, and this is really like truly like something where I have to basically. I wish I had like a little spring underneath me and go, "Ding," and then like I get that excited, like you saw the excitement, because this is where it actually happens, the $1,000 level. And so you get everything that you've seen, that $500, level, and you can resell anything beneath it, 1,000 and down. You can actually take hold and actually take a part of our community, the $1,000 Fearless Supreme level, and make that $1,000 over and over and over again and resell it and learn the top internet in top internet income earners and sponsors what they're not sharing. So like, you know, we were talking about passive income. We were talking about all that stuff. We actually get on a Zoom once a month where, you know, we have a lot of new faces on here. You know, you're going to actually be able to get a part of our knowledge. And knowledge, like Ben said, he said, you know, people blow 50, 100, 200, 500,000, $1 million on information and they don't even get anywhere. And so we give you the tools and resources to actually propel yourself, you know, to actually become that online marketer, which is awesome. We have extensions that we found that really work well with YouTube. We have bonus video training and stuff. You can see our masterminds here. Actually, I was talking about YouTube and how I even have gotten sales. And guess what? I only have like 50 some subscribers. I'm not kidding. It's really insane, you know, where mom, she has, you know, a few thousand and she's been able to, you know, rank that up. And, you know, the thing is with marketing is we have learned that we really, it comes down to the mindset. And like I told my mom, I said, hey, look, before the Zoom, I'm going to the gym. She goes, oh, I know. Okay. I know that's going to help you out. And I did. I'm just, you know, playing some positive, upbeat music, not the rap stuff. I'm just going to play some good stuff, good to the soul. Right. And then I just kept playing and just, you know, self-affirmation, knowing that I am worthy of that thousand, right? You guys on here are worthy of that $1,000. Just type $1,000. Just type it in the comments. If you would literally like, you need some toilet paper like that, right? If your pants, I'm not kidding, I'm just joking. If you got $1,000 right now, like $1,000, boom, on your
It
phone, you got
comes in on
the
these Zooms always. It always comes in on.
yes, if you got the notification, that's just it's really life-changing in this economy, right? And whether the economy is good or bad, it's always needed, right? And that's really why it's great, but how do we follow up? How do we create this automation? Well, mom and her monkey friends and my monkey friends, we've come up with this awesome new callback team. And this is something really hot. Mom's going to cover, and I'm going to give the mic back to her.
Yeah, I love this part. So if anyone if this has resonated with you tonight, and if anyone wants to speak to me personally, now that I'm actually over the whole hump here with my hubby, and last week he had surgery, and some of you guys and gals know that I did have Leah take over and she's doing a phenomenal job, by the way, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep her. So she's amazing. I think she might be on here tonight. But anyway, we have a callback where you can speak to me and you can get your questions answered if you haven't had your questions answered here tonight. So you can dial this number. You'll find the ID number in the email. So if you've gotten on your sponsor's email list, this is what I teach and train people. By the way, this week will be the actual, because we're running out of month, okay? So this Thursday will be the actual mastermind. I love training people, been doing it forever. It's just a passion of mine. I like doing it. And so, and like Rob said, most of it is right here, the 6 inches between your ears. I've actually gone to and actually talked in front of people in my career, and I've taught them how to do lead generation. So we're going to be doing that this Thursday. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. It's not 8, it's 7 because I don't want people on the East Coast falling asleep. Hint, hint, Ben. I think he's a night owl though, because sometimes he messages me at midnight his time. So anyway, it's this Thursday. So not tomorrow, not the next day. This Thursday, you have time to sign up at the 1,000 level. Now, I also want to say at the 1,000 level, okay, I will close your sales. The 200 and the 500, it's a little difficult to close a sale and to actually give, you know, the callback team some money for their time, okay? After all, we are not pro bono here. We actually do this for a living, okay? And I am coming out with a 2,000 level. Okay, we're working on that. It's going to be ready by the end of May. I've touched bases with my programmer. And again, last week was crazy, but we are on track. You know, I always do the things that I say I'm going to do with this company, and I haven't let my members down once. Last year, we launched the 1,000 level. We have that for everybody right now. And those 1,000s are very automated. It doesn't take, you know, a lot of I've sold up to $50,000 products. Okay. Yes, you need to talk to someone at the 50,000 levels. Okay. I've had other high tickets up to the $22,000 level. Yes, you have to talk to people at the 22,000 level. But anyway, I do love talking to people on the phone. I'm pushing out emails, probably hundreds of thousands of emails right now for people. And I'll show that to everybody here tonight. If you want to hang on and after we're off of my Facebook, if you want to jump on here, I'm going to go off of my social media so I can show you guys some real cool stuff behind the scenes. Let me do that right now. I'm going to go off of my Facebook.